Shada. The news radiating across the baseball landscape centers on Hanshin's very own Shintaro Sakamoto, who has secured his selection to the national team roster for the upcoming World Baseball Classic, a highly anticipated yet somewhat surprising confirmation.
He immediately transitions from being recognized as the brain of the Tigers to taking on that crucial role for Samurai Japan.
Manager Iwata, who knows Sakamoto's leadership capabilities intimately, expressed immense confidence, noting Sakamoto's unparalleled ability to handle a pitching staff, managing both the pitch calling and the demeanor required on the mound.
Sakamoto is not merely a player. He is already viewed as a strong candidate for future manager of the Hanshin Tigers, enjoying massive trust from both the coaching staff and his teammates.
The expectation is that this experience with the national team will further hone his leadership, allowing him to drive the Tigers forward for years to come.
Many believed veteran Takuya Nakamura, who has critical pitch-com experience from previous international play, would be a guaranteed selection. The immediate concern stemming from the Sakamoto-Wakatsuki pairing is the distinct lack of power hitting. While Wakatsuki brings undeniable hustle and defense, the selectors faced a tough choice: prioritize Kishida's offensive ability or Nakamura's tested experience and leadership.
Sakamoto's offensive numbers are undeniably the weakest among the candidates, leading some to assume he wouldn't make the cut in a limited roster situation.
Yet, the selection committee clearly looked past the raw hitting metrics, prioritizing intangible assets like deep insight and selfless dedication. Shada. Judging a catcher's overall value, the totality of his influence, is notoriously difficult for the average fan who lacks the institutional perspective of professional analysts. The final WBC catcher pool includes Wakatsuki and Sakamoto, leaving one slot likely open for either Nakamura or Kishida. Regardless of who fills that final spot, the priority must be seamless information sharing and shared strategic philosophy among the entire group, especially considering the rapid implementation and high demands of the pitch-com system.
The catchers need ample time to prepare and synchronize.
The international competition promises to be fierce, with sluggers like JT,
Ryomuto và các power hitting backstops dự kiến sẽ chơi. It will be exceptionally challenging for any Japanese catcher to earn a best nine mark.
Sakamoto's value is placed squarely on his ability to manage and command the stellar pitching staff.
Shada. Game calling must establish an overwhelming presence, effectively advertising Japan's strategic dominance to the world stage.
Honestly, his selection over Nakamura or Kishida at this precise timing raised many eyebrows. Could this decision hint at the influence or evaluation of Major League scouts looking to the future?
Shada. For those focused solely on the Hanshin Tigers, Sakamoto often appears overhyped due to the fervent enthusiasm of the local media and fanbase. However, from a technical standpoint, his defense is a profound asset.
Shada. His framing, the subtle art of presenting pitches, is globally elite, and I personally believe it is most effective in the pressure cooker of international matchups.
Shada. His skill makes the already sublime control of Japanese pitchers look even more impressive, a perfect mechanism for appealing to umpires.
That said, Sakamoto's superb framing has been acknowledged by the highest authorities. We learned that Yu Davish himself praised Sakamoto's receiving ability.
Shada. Bin Davish been healthy and selected for the WBC. Seeing the battery formed by Davish and Sakamoto would have been fascinating. Yet, despite the praise, skepticism persists.
While Sakamoto is seemingly rated highly by Central League fans, those viewing from the Pacific League often ask, what exactly makes him so great?
Shadar. He doesn't hit for power, and his throwing arm seems average. Within the CL, yes, he is likely excellent at winning games due to his leadership. But given the inherent strength of the Tigers' pitching rotation and the concurrent injuries to opposing teams' primary threats, how much credit truly belongs to Sakamoto?
His aggressive, unorthodox approach, often relying heavily on off-speed pitches to surprise CL hitters, might not translate well against major league lineups designed to crush fastballs.
That remains the critical unknown as he steps onto the global diamond.